Hi, my name is Tim, and this is my story. I was born and raised here in Winnipeg. My father actually passed away when I was only 7 years old. So it was very challenging and stressful for my mom raising myself and my sister on her own. My mom was a very devoted member of her church, and I remember her praying every night. And she always wanted me to pray and attend church with her, but I had no interest at all. For most of my life, I was very self-centered and consumed with the values of this world. Over the last few years, I experienced some major setbacks, and I even contemplated suicide. I think I just felt very hopeless and very alone, especially when I was going through the failed marriage and addictions I was going through and life struggles. The whole weight of the world was coming down on my shoulders. I needed to find meaning and purpose in my life. And I could see it through my friends my friends who had a strong faith, even though they were going through a lot of battles and life struggles, they seemed to have a sense of peace, and I had a deep desire for that. One day, my good friend Russell invited me to come and join him at Oasis. And yes, I knew he was a Christian, and he always talked about his faith, but I really didn't pay much attention to it. I was very hesitant at first, as going to church was the furthest thing from my mind. But I went because I really had nothing to lose, and my friend was confident that I would really enjoy it and maybe even give me some comfort and strength that I much needed. I didn't realize how much that invitation would change everything for me. Something about Oasis kept drawing me back, and over time, I developed a deep need to connect with Jesus and build a relationship with Him. In what had really been a lifelong search for purpose and meaning, I wondered if this was what I was missing. It was during this time that I heard Oasis was offering the Alpha course, where you can learn about the basics of the Christian faith, discuss them with others, and ask questions without judgment. Hearing about the story of Jesus and His ultimate sacrifice for us, I finally felt like my life and worldview had a foundation, like it was actually built on something bigger than just me. Since giving my life to Jesus, my life has changed dramatically, and I now feel so blessed and have a sense of peace, comfort, and hope for the future. You don't know God is all you need until God is all you have. And now I've gotten involved in the community here at Oasis by serving and joining a life group where I've met so many great friends. The addiction I've been battling for most of my life has suddenly lost its power over me. And that's huge. That's been really big for me. Yeah, that doesn't have that grip on me. One of my most favorite Bible verses is found in Isaiah 41:10. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be anxious, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my victorious right hand. Before Jesus, I felt alone, anxious, overwhelmed, and hopeless. Now I know God is with me, and that perspective really changes everything. With God, my past is forgiven, I have a purpose for living, and I have a future home in heaven. Where else can I find a better deal than that?